My name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan. And today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. We got a question recently: can my attorney put a restraining order on my ex, quote unquote? Well, what does that really mean? An attorney doesn't put a restraining order, a judge puts a restraining order, okay? All an attorney can do is ask for it. And the way an attorney can ask for a restraining order is by filing a motion seeking the court to enjoin or stop someone from doing something, to restrain them from doing something. Whether they can or cannot is a different question to whether they should or should not. Not every single conduct that is visited upon you supports having the court get involved, let alone getting involved in injunctive relief, getting involved in a restraining order. If you don't like the fact that your wife calls you to ask you questions about the kids or something like that, is that something that the court will order, that she not call you anymore? I don't know. I think not. I think more likely than not, the court is going to encourage some level of communication, especially when it has to do with the kids. If, in fact, though, you can prove that the wife only calls you when she has the kids, and that it's harassing and it's creepy, and she calls you at all hours of the night, and she calls your work to get you in trouble and these kind of things, the court at that point could intervene and could enter an order restraining from someone from a particular activity. And of course, you know what happens if the court enters such order restraining a person from an activity and the person violates that order. Well, then you know what's going to happen. There will be a motion filed to have them held in contempt for violating the order. The court could sanction them. The court could imprison them. The court could sanction them monetarily. The court could deny them certain other privilege that they have for violating the court's order. So there are teeth to the wheel that the court utilizes. There are impactful things that the court can do to restrain one's ex from doing something. But whether you should undertake that and whether you should even ask for it, that's a decision that you and your attorney are going to have to make. And it's going to have to be based on going to your attorney, talking to them, telling them what it's about, showing them evidence that can be shown to the court, and then they will make the decision based on their experience whether everything that you've got is enough to get the court to order it. Don't be surprised if your laundry list of violations is met with your attorney saying, I feel bad about this, but I got to tell you, this is not going to cut it. This will not work. No, this judge is not going to grant an order on that ticky-tacky nonsense. Don't be surprised at that, and don't think that your attorney doesn't care about you, and don't think that your attorney's not being compassionate of your situation. Your attorney's job, though, is to be realistic with you, and not just support everything a client says and then say, oh, well, I thought they would do it when they won't. The job of an attorney is to sometimes say to you, yes, this will work, let's do it, and sometimes, I don't think this is going to work, we're going to have to do something else. If you have any questions about your case, reach out, and we'll be glad to help you out.